Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NXT The Game, Season 2, Episode 42. We are at the go-home version of NXT Takeover 100. This is the 99th episode here, recorded on NXT The Game. The next will be with the 100th Takeover Special. You know how I do it. Every single time, there's no pre-show matches. We have 3 matches, and we run down the entire card and angles. This is a very quick video, because let's get to the meat of it. That's really the next show. Let's get straight into the action. The camera rolls and shows Renee Young and Corey Graves welcoming the NXT fans to the show. Alright, here we go. In the match, that's some good action, but not in the much way of heat. Jay Lethal won a battle royal in 20 minutes. The other members of the Final Four were Neville, Kalisto, and Mike Bennett, with Neville being the final elimination. Mike Bennett got the most eliminations. However, Jay Lethal ends his losing streak, wins the over-the-top rope battle royal, and is the #1 contender for the NXT Light Heavyweight Championship and will be facing Prince Pretty at NXT Takeover 100. What other matches are we going to have? Well, let's just find out. At NXT TakeOver 100, it will be Enzo Amore taking on Manifest Destiny's Big Cass in a first blood match, with the winner advancing to the Money in the Bank ladder match later in the evening. At TakeOver 100, we will be having that Money in the Bank ladder match with Samoa Joe, Baron Corbin, Ricochet, Sin Cara, Hideo Itami already qualifying, and as I said, with the winner of the opening first blood match, Enzo Amore and Big Cass, being in that match as well. Alrighty. At NXT TakeOver 100, as we just found out, it will be Prince Pretty Tyler Breeze defending his NXT Light Heavyweight Championship against the man who won the 10-man over-the-top rope battle royal just briefly moments earlier, Jay Lethal. And also at NXT TakeOver 100, it will be Asuka taking on Bayley. We're in Alaska for some reason tonight. Wonderful. In a match that's some good action, but not in the much way of heat. Bayley, Becky, Candice, and Sasha, Drew, Asuka, Charlotte, Dana, and Emma, when the match descended into chaos. This was basically just to get all the women, Bayley and Asuka, and we have the tag team pre-show match, which will be Becky and Candice taking on Dana and Emma, and of course Sasha versus Charlotte for the NXT Women's Championship match. Just wanted to get this out there to get these ladies some time to build up their matches. Alright, at NXT TakeOver, it will be the boss Sasha Banks defending her NXT Women's Championship against Manifest Destiny's own Charlotte. We will be seeing the NXT Tag Team Champions American Alpha, Chad Gable, and Jason Jordan putting their belts on the line against the team who won the Fatal 4-Way, the American Wolves. As discussed, the losers dropped the name American for their tag team name. At TakeOver 100, it will be the Outsiders, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, taking on former NWO Gold protege, now Manifest Destiny leader Kevin Owens, in a 2-on-1 handicap match. And in the main event at NXT TakeOver 100, it will be Mr. NXT defending his NXT Heavyweight Championship against the challenger, the former champion Bo Dallas, in a 30-minute Iron Man match. The stipulation being, of course, suggested by Dallas playfully, and Mr. NXT with the balls accepted. Bo Dallas not only gets the championship, but the mask of Mr. NXT if he wins. He gets the Mr. NXT mask, but if Bo Dallas loses, he must leave NXT. Now to the main event. In a match that's some good action in average heat. Big Cass and Kevin Owens defeat Enzo and Samoa Joe, and Big Cass defeated Samoa Joe by pinfall with a running big boot after Carmella interfered. So, the main event being Enzo and Samoa Joe losing to Manifest Destiny, Big Cass, and Kevin Owens. Alright, this was NXT The Game, Season 2, Episode 42, the 99th episode of NXT. Folks, sit down, get ready, prepare yourself, because NXT TakeOver 100 will be the biggest, most fantastic event in our 100 episode history. Thank you for watching, and I am so hyped, as Mojo might say, to present to you NXT TakeOver The Game 100 TakeOver 100.